Yeah.
They can rotate the clockwork now to this top lane, maybe at minute 4, minute 5, because if you leave the Razor solo in this matchup, he's really going to struggle, and we're already seeing DJ struggle as well. Early level on the Sprout from In Your Dream, and Army Geniuses will find first blood. Might see them get a kill though, Genuel. Not going to be able to have enough damage at the moment. DB stands firm. It does get zapped down though. They got the Harpy Stormcrafter, so in the end,
This is just because they have a Void Spirit. Void Spirit is very good at contesting runes. Ether Remnant is a hell of a spell.
But it is indeed, and we'll see it in play now. Yoey with the jump in. They're even considering about bringing In Your Dream just in case, but it will not be required. They get the kill, but they don't get the rune though.
Because they can see that the Dawnbreaker is suffering.
We'll see him out. Able to get a glimpse of the Earthshaker. Genuel doesn't have the enchant though. CM1 might be able to get out. They want to turn to DB instead. Fissure going to hold them down. All the boys are showing up. Even In Your Dream's going to TP into the middle. So the Viper will still go down, but Army Geniuses bring 5 members to take the engagement, and they're well and truly happy with sacrificing the life of the Viper.
Well, it's always hard to say when you give away 3 kills, but before that,
actually look at the burst potential. Solar Guardian health is not going to be enough. They might be able to turn it around though. Gabby's going to be playing with the haste rune, so he can easily chase down onto CML, but it's going to be cautious if he overplays his card.
Yep, so the thing is, if they are able to take the top tower now, it's going to be all good, and they are most likely going to be able to do it, because Juno, he's not going to be living long here.
Oh, he won't indeed. A kill into a T1 tower, this can start to open up the map and further the incredible start of the game that In Your Dream has had. Fnatic though, they're going to look to respond. Armel to the tree line, so as his first Rolling Thunder to play with, can bounce back onto the rock on the... Oh no! A little bit awkward usage out of the cogs there. Armel still will be able to wrap forward. They need the damage to blow up DB before the Viper Strike is at least able to get the ultimate out. And now they don't have the movement speed to close the distance as Armel, he chased on for too long, is able to avoid the stun, but Yoey goes further to the north. Gabby tries to TP up, but the Remnant's back up. They'll stop her at the buzzer. And now Gabby will go down for the 3rd time this game. This Dawnbreaker. Oh, Gabby? I think they just got a glimpse of him. Could maybe play around with the Soul Ring, Celestial Hammer to duck into the tree line. It's going to go back to the left side. Gabby with the juking shoes on. No way, he slips out. Gabby, what are you doing to him?
They know.
Oh my god, that's so... Okay, I was going to say, that's so much... Genuel's spying up In Your Dream. They're actually going to try and make the attempt, initiating with the Solar Guardian. Armel can follow up as well. It's a big kill for Fnatic to... Genuel's in a position, getting set up to put some pressure on as DJ finds the angle. A great hook shot onto CML, but the burst isn't going to be there, because meanwhile, Yoey off to the right side, just tearing up the Fnatic members, but it's not enough damage. It's maybe now with DB showing up, they'll get the double Viper Strike, so DJ will tick out to the poison, and now Gabby could be next as well. It looks like Army Geniuses, they're happy with that. Fnatic have got their own smoke as well. They're looking to try and pivot down to bottom where they might run into DB first. Instead, actually, look at the triangle. Armel, he's the one that's in trouble. They're going to be off the mark with some of the spells. And now with the Solar Guardian, could be enough health to keep Armel alive. They're even going to consider about TPing the Nature's Prophet into the middle. But that's not a team fight that you now can continue to take. Maybe, however, this could help out. Soulbind holding them together. Now DB's even going to be able to swing into the middle as well. They completely counted out the Rolling Thunder, but they still need to respect the damage coming out of KP. As a Razor trying to get into the middle of the team fight, but the Sprout's going to prove to be an issue, and Yoey can look to turn it back around. The Inkswell holding Gabby into place. They've got the damage to bring him down, but can they get out with their own lives? Genuel charging on forward. The poison should tick him out, but meanwhile, DJ off to the left side was able to catch out the Nature's Prophet. They get a big kill with the help of Armel's damage, and even a triple as well. As in the end, Fnatic take an incredible team fight around their own triangle. Could really be a big issue for Army Geniuses. This is a lineup. DJ tried to go for the defensive hook, but they will be able to bring him down thanks to the Wrath of Nature. They're even looking to make a play on the opposite side of the map as well as Yoey and Varish. A potent combination to be able to find the kill onto the Enchantress, but Gabby's nearby to be able to respond instantly. And now Yoey, he might be in trouble. He's already used all his ultimate charges, and Armel's in a perfect position to get multiple bounce backs as well, as they're going to find him out at... Oh, Armel Actually misses on the roll, but it will not matter in the end as Gabby gets the double.
Or else, as soon as they see the Viper TPing in a lane, they are going full in on teamfight. And this is kind of the bad thing about the Army Genius lineup. CML is caught.
That he is, but Gabby's going to jump inside the cog. CML will be able to get the Echo Slam off. An attempt at a TP, but Gabby will not make it. And our DJ is going to get chased down as well. A very awkward fight for Fnatic to take, considering they had a ward inside the jungle, and they were well aware that multiple members of Army Geniuses were nearby.
They thought they were going to get fast enough. And I have to say, Dawnbreaker there, Gabby was a little bit late on the TP. He might have been able to TP out, but he hesitated for a couple of seconds.
Yowie might be in trouble again. Commits very heavily for the rune, and he's going to be punished for that. DB will get revenge, though. Multiple members looking to infiltrate into the neighborhood, but Yowi's having a rough couple of minutes. This Void Spirit hero is got the items out there already.
They were under vision.
Oh yeah, look at that. That's a great ward to be able to take a team fight, and his DJ gets a jump. Solar Guardian into the middle as well, and now team fight will break out. As Armel tries to roll it to the middle, they'll get deletion. He's in trouble, holding them down into place. Armel, can he survive long enough to escape? And that's not the case, as In Your Dream gets the right clicks, pummeling into the body. And now Januel, they'll turn up towards the northern side. Gabby's considering about jumping in, protected with the Aghanim Shard for the moment. It's going to be able to cut through the Sprout as well, but they're more than happy, obliged about this deep dive, as Gabby will not survive. So he doesn't have the ultimate, though, to give him a bunch of health back with the potential Bloodstone active. He's now going to pop it. The team is starting to connect, and KP can get out of the Sprout. Meanwhile, they're actually blocking off the interception. Ultimate's going to be there. Solar Guardian completely wasted thanks to DB's BKB. And now they're going to be able to turn it around. The Inkspell's stun up to 2. This is giving enough time for the reinforcements to show up as In Your Dream. He'll stand strong under the cover of the BKB. They're going to turn to the Razor. Look at the damage! In Your Dream, one by one, they all just drop, and there's no response as Fnatic. They're too far behind. They're not playing as a unit, and Army Genius are capitalizing on this.
Really strong. Fnatic are going for a smoke, but they can't really go head on here. They need to find the perfect initiation. Now against so many Force Staffs, it's hard.
Armel tries to get the jump. They'll start onto the Earthshaker. A pretty decent target to look to pick off to start the fight, but they haven't been able to bring him down just yet. CML tries to run to the high ground. Meanwhile, down to the south, though, Armel's in trouble. Solar Guardian to buy him some space, but it's not going to matter as the health, it's not enough to keep him alive. In Your Dream, right-clicking on the left, but DJ finds an avenue in. The cogs are going to force In Your Dream just to stand strong on the right clicks, but he's so goddamn farm. In Your Dream, beyond God, like they don't have a rebuttal, and he's going to look to TP in for more. No cares in the world. No miss on the high ground. A triple for In Your Dream, and this is to the territory where I don't see a way back in.
Like, you want to be there a little bit earlier? Okay, there it is. The TPs are coming over, and they'll be ready to take on Army Geniuses one last time in this game 1.
Yeah. Let's see what they can do. Armel to start. Decent amount of damage onto the Nature's Prop for the moment. The Solar Guardian as well is going to hold them down, but look at the turnaround. Satanic Live still puts In Your Dream back in fighting Shay, but he's not really going to be able to do too much with the Static Link stolen. They need to continue to guide him at the moment. KP's going to go down to the south, closer to Armel to the tree line. The silence will hold them into position, and now with the Static Link expiring shortly, In Your Dream will have the damage to be able to find all the members on Fnatic. Even though they're buying back, they will get nothing out of it. As In Your Dream stands strong.
That wasn't the one last fight here, Ares. There's gonna be one more. False advertising here.
Buyback on Armel. Gabby with the jump. Pretty decent initiation onto CML, but as soon as the silence there from Yowie, there's gonna be no escape. KP's gonna look for the same play again, holding In Your Dream into place. So the Nature's Prophet's not gonna have any damage unless he's able to find some crits, and well, they continue to rain on down, even though you steal all his damage. In Your Dream is just way too far for them to have a rebuttal, as game 1 will go the way of Army Geniuses. What an incredible performance from them.
Yep, from start to finish, they understood what they needed to do, even in times.
Pick Husker, which was a bit of a rocky game, but they're able to close that one out in the end. So we'll see. We'll see if that maybe trend continues with game 2 going Fnatic's way. But Army Geniuses had some pretty recent success against Fnatic. And well, with the shards like that, I don't see how it's going to be any different. locked inside a choke point. Gabby's going to be the target. They can chase him down, though. Battery assault ticks are going over to Armel, so it looks like Gabby will be fine.
Yo, we took a little bit too much damage early laning against the Mars. If they are not close to the tower with Army Geniuses, the SF or the Skyrath Mage is immediately a target.
They're considering about turning around. Genuine will now drop the Tombstone. It's only level 1 in the Shrapnel, but it will not matter as now they might even get CML as well. Another round of the Shrapnel to utilize. CML will get some health back, but it is not enough as Fnatic. I mean, we see this so often. Januel's Undying is such a menace in the lane.
Beast is back in 9 seconds, so you would want to go for this if you're Varish. He decided.
Top lane. Tombstone's dropped down. Armor Geniuses will be able to address this, but they use so much health to be able to kill the Tombstone. They won't be able to escape, and DB is just going to hope to get as much damage as he can out onto Gabby, but CML isn't even in fighting shape to potentially use that damage.
And they're coming top lane. The sniper needs to die. Not an easy kill.
Not an easy kill at all. They might be able to find it. Shards to hold him in. They're going to try and TP DJ if he can get rid of some of the battery assault charges. They're even going to push one of them out, so Gabby will stand strong. And Yowie won't even be able to get the finishing blow. Normal DP. Gabby survived.
Levels, the creeps are pretty much all that matters if you want your net worth high.
Armel. Maybe step too far over the boundary. That he is indeed. Going to continue to push the back. Shards is back up. And Armel won't be able to make it to the higher ground, but the Tombstone is going to get layered down. But it looks like it won't matter.
Yep. The left hook way too strong there for the Mars to survive. Lane? DB, he's alone.
That he is indeed, but they're going to try and TP CML into position. Kog's not going to get enough distance away as now CML will just put his body into the grave himself. KP with a double.
They really don't want to give this tower a look at.
Very fast at all, so not having this kind of 10-minute catapult to be able to do a lot of their damage is an issue, and DJ and CML, a little bit of a support battle. It's going to make it unfair now with Yowie snowballing into the middle. They've got to get the kill quick and get out, and maybe the teleport can help out. CML will just escape, but the position 2 will not make it. So in the end, Fnatic more than... Now they're going to look to try and smoke and evade the triangle, and in your dream...
Very dead.
Is the target. Armel with the blink. They might not even need the arena. The read from Armel, recognizing the ultimate can be used for a further fight, and this could be the fight. Blink up in a couple seconds. Tombstone's going to get layered down. Can you really take the team fight if you're Radiant? They're going to try and attempt, but they've got no way. No hope at all. All the area denial, and even Exo popped as well. It's going to force Army Geniuses packing, but they might not even be able to move away too far. As DJ charges in, Armel's going to blink over as well. He'll be off the mark with a spear, but it will not matter as the rest of the boys can clean up on that little misstep.
The only thing that I can... That's a big one, I think, in this game. But Fnatic, they are going for a move.
That they are. They should be able to backstab on that high ground as Armel finds a dump. And DJ, he can easily charge into the middle as well. They're going to split their attention, recognizing they don't need to put all their damage into one member. As Yowie, I mean, that's an awkward use of the shards. He'll just look to delay as much as he can.
Yeah.
Smoke off from Fnatic. They might be aware of the pathing, the next farming pattern here from the Shadow Fiend. They actually do see him back the hard camp. Let's see if they're going to go for the play. Yowi's going to pop the smoke. Armel, he'll jump over the tree line though, straight over the Shadow Fiend. They're going to look to try and blow him up to start the fight. They will be able to do so successfully, but can they get any more out of this? As a Tombstone laid down gives him firm control of the neighborhood. And DB, well, he's just going to charge into his own death. The BKB has been completely wasted. And Fnatic, KP doesn't even go down as well. See KP just playing his distance with the Crypt Swarm, making sure he doesn't put himself in a compromised position. So mid's going to be shoved out, top shoved out, so 2-lane advantage from Fnatic, and this will force Army Geniuses to try and change the status quo of the map.
This is a good move from them. If they're not going up the high ground right now. Okay, now they're gonna go when they see Gabby perfectly.
It's a cool backstab. Let's see if it's gonna be able to pay off though. With the Snowball Mystic Flare, it's plenty of damage, and they're able to bring him down. Can they still take the team fight? DJ feels like he can. He's going to charge into the middle. KP playing off the back of the exorcism as well. They need to address the tombstone. DB's trying to bring it down, but on the high ground, they won't be able to. Soul Rip to keep it healthy. DB, all he was doing was trying to get the tombstone, and they won't even be able to get anything else afterwards. Onto the sniper now if he gets that right click off.
It gets you into this territory that if they jump you first at this point, you can survive.
Yowei might be in trouble.
The fight is just over.
Look at them drumsing on forward. Yowei can play with the BKB if required. We'll be able to get it off for the last second. So Arena to no avail. Meanwhile to the northern side though, in your dream. Charges up the Requiem, deals with one, but he's going to be cautious now. Can he take the team fight? Another defensive use of the BKB is in your dream. Forced to run away. This is not a great position for Army Geniuses to be at the moment. The BKB's wasted, but KP, he's going to be cautious as well. Hook shot on forward. They're actually able to bring down the Death Prophet, but they're not onto Gabby, the sniper. Starting to rain down the right clicks from afar, but the Mystic Flare, they move on to his location. Now they'll turn to DJ as well, as somehow Fnatic lose 4.
And the Roche, they lost the Roche as well. That's in your dream, winning the fight solo, killing the undone.
Get all the lanes shoved out as best as they can. Move inside the enemy's jungle as well to try and drop some wards. They do scout out CML. They might look for the jump through CML. Oh, very awkward there with the jetpack. Should be a pretty free kill for Fnatic to find. Top lane though, Sniper. Oh, he should be another free kill as well. Shards from afar, gets some distance with a grenade. Needs to have his juking shoes on if he's going to be able to survive, but he won't be able to. And then in your dream as well. Requiem's not a lot of damage onto KP. Do they actually want to try and take the fight? BKB is going to be utilized in your dream, just pummeling into the Death Prophet. No hope of staying alive. And now DJ as well is going to go down. The kick is there fast enough from the Tusk. Unstoppable streak now from In Your Dream. 5 minutes, and the fact that he's always just been kind of using the flare, Armel. He's able to get the jump in. Snowball at the right timing though, and they're going to kick him into the river with the instant hex. Oh my, Army Geniuses, they can look for more now. Yowei's got the blink up in a couple of seconds. Fnatic, can they take the team fight? Can they turn this one back around? They need to set up a blockade to protect Gabby. Snowball into the middle, kick back, and now Gabby is in a compromised position. They'll send him packing. In Your Dreams, got the damage rocking. And there's nothing Fnatic can do. Multiple members put in the grave. A buyback on Armel, but he's going to be sent to the morgue for the last time this game. And KP and the rest of the Fnatic members will join them as well. A 5-man wipe to close the game and close out the series as Army Geniuses. My God, what a game.
Oh, man, they played so well, and I like the point that you brought out of the Clockwork. They didn't manage to play that fast-paced game in the start where we talked about they needed, but the Clockwork with an axe kept the lanes pushed out, and it all came down to this. When you were losing the early game, but you managed to persist. They got your key.